What is up, guys? It's me, TheGamingD, and welcome back to another video. Guys, this is going to be a full game review on WWE 2K Battlegrounds. The normal way that I do these game reviews, I haven't done one in a hot minute. The normal way I would be doing these is I would go with the things that I like about the game and then the things that I dislike about the game. But with this one, I'm gonna kind of do like an overview of everything that's in the game, and then I guess go on to the things that I just dislike about the game. So starting off here at the main menu itself, it is very simple. It's very simple, man. It's straight to the point. You got play, the store, check the news, superstars, character creator, battleground creator, and daily challenges. Now that's right on the main menu, so it gives you a bunch of options right there, and it's really simple, you know, just straight to the point. Now going with the daily challenges, it gives you 3 challenges every day that you get to earn battle bucks in. That's like the in-game currency. After gaining a specific amount of points, you get to unlock in-game items. So you get to unlock maybe a pair of pants after like 4,000 points or something. You know, it's I'd say an easy way to unlock stuff pretty quick if you just feel like getting on and just playing it for like 20 minutes a day. You know, you can just unlock some stuff pretty easily. Now in the character creator section, you get 20 spots to customize your character. You get to customize everything from your hairstyle to your shoes. You get to add tattoos, scars, face paint, and body paint. And you get to change your taunts and your drop pod for your entrances. So you can do everything basically just from the character creator. You get to customize it however you would like with what they have here on the game, and then you get to also add the everything from the background of your superstar, where they're from, the name, and you also get to go ahead and do the entrances, and it's pretty cool. You get to do your music and all that stuff. So they do give you quite a few options for your character creators. In Battleground creators, you get 3 spots to create whatever arenas you would like. You can make it easy by selecting pre-made themes for arenas, or you can customize from everything from the mat to the barricade to the crowd, and even you get to change the music for the arena itself. So that's really cool that they added this into the game. Superstars lets you look at every superstar that's in the game. There are 65 total superstars in the game with up to 3 total attires for each of them, so that's really cool. They did add 65 superstars to the game. You can play as all of them if you would like, and each of them have 3 attires to them, so that's really cool. Plus, you know, future DLC there would possibly be more superstars added, so they give you a good variety just at release of this game. Check the news is where I'm guessing they're going to be posting information about upcoming DLC, or even just information about big updates that they do. So I kind of like that they added that onto there, so you can immediately get the information on the game itself instead of having to look elsewhere for that information. Now when you click play, you get to have a bunch of options to play on. So you get to play on the campaign, tournaments, the King of the Battleground challenges, exhibition women, and exhibition men. Tournaments gives you a few different things to do that gives you an opportunity to unlock exclusives in the game. So specific shirt that you like the look of, you could possibly win it while doing one of these tournaments. King of the Battleground is kind of like an online Royal Rumble. You pick a superstar and you try to basically last as long as you can by throwing out other players. You get to gain battle bucks while you're eliminating other people in the game, and that's just another form of income in the game, so it's easier to unlock stuff. Battleground challenges is the easiest way to gain battle bucks. There's 173 matches in the battle tree where you gain currency, but but you only get to use a created superstar that you made in the game in that mode. So I'm guessing you get to use a superstar that you made in that mode, but every time you change superstars, I'm guessing it's probably gonna just restart the entire tree for you for each of those superstars. So that's even more battle bucks that you could be gaining if you just did that a couple times. In both of the exhibitions, men's and women's, you can do one-on-one, tag team, tornado tag team, Royal Rumble, steel cage 1v1, steel cage 2v2, gauntlet, fatal 4-way, and triple threat. Before selecting your superstar, you get to pick between playing against CPU, local player, or online friends. So that's really cool that they added that to it. And again, while doing this, you are able to gain battle bucks while you are playing. So in any mode that you play in this game, you will be gaining currency in the game, just, you know, having a good time. In the campaign, it's a comic style story mode with these custom superstars that are pre-made and put into the story that you get to control them and try to get them to WrestleMania. There's a bunch of preset matches, and it's really fun. While you're playing through it, you gain battle bucks again, obviously, and you get to unlock superstars while you're playing it. So this is kind of the way that you unlock superstars in the game and arenas is through the campaign itself, and there's 118 matches in total just on the campaign. So that's a lot of superstars that you're going to be unlocking, and it's also going to be a lot of battle bucks that you're going to be getting. So that's really cool. Overall, this game, it's pretty fun. It's very, very simple, straight to the point. You can easily just pick it up and play it, and also it's, you know, it's cartoony, it's goofy, you know, it gives you a really good time just sitting down and playing it. It's not hard to play at all. It's just you turn your controller on, you just start clicking some buttons, and bada boom bada bing. It's not very difficult at all, so it's really fun. Now that was pretty much my overview on the game itself. So that's all of the modes, everything that each mode does, and that's what's in the game at launch. This is almost a month after launch of me doing this, and not a lot is, I don't think anything's changed since they released the game, but it's very, very simple, straight to the point, and it's not a terrible game. But speaking of terrible, I just want to get into the things that I don't like about the game that could possibly turn people away from it, and that's kind of why I'm making this video. I'd rather people know what they're going to be getting in the game, and then some things that could possibly be disappointing you if you do get the game. So let's get into the things that I disliked. So in this game, they're really trying super hard for you to spend in-game money, in-game money, and also real-life money on cosmetics in the game. So they're just trying to push it with every game mode that you are playing. You are getting battle bucks, and with it you do have to use them to unlock specific things in the game. But if you just don't want to, play the campaign or anything, or you just want to, have some fun, and you need or want a specific superstar, you're most likely gonna have to just spend some real life money on this game, and that's how you would end up unlocking stuff. But if you want to sit down and just grind the game, then you can eventually unlock everything. But if you don't want to treat it kind of like a job, then you can just spend real life money on it. But I don't like how 2K pushes that in their games. Now when it comes to the entrances in the game, they're not full entrances. They're about 15 seconds maybe. They're kind of like WWE All-Stars, the game THQ made back in, I think it was 2011, I believe, one of their last games they made for WWE. It's very, very quick. They drop down in like a box, they break out of it, and sometimes there's fireworks, depends on the superstar obviously, but it's it's kind of underwhelming. They do have the Superstars music like they should, but it's, you know, not as exciting as it would be if it had the whole entrance going down to the ring and, you know, having them jump in, and it'd be really nice if they did that. Now, a thing that really disappointed me about this game is with the creation suite. For one, there's not a lot of stuff for you to use by default. In this video, you're going to be seeing obviously my character that I made, but with that, they give you like a few options for each thing by default. If not, you have to pay real life money to unlock them, or you have to use the battle bucks that you get in game for them, and you know, that's not cool at all. I think they should have given you a lot of options, at least in like the 2K20, for example. You have a lot of stuff that you can use by default, just to create superstars, but in this game they don't give you a lot of options. They give you maybe like 4 or 5 different things that you can use for like each part, and the rest you just have to pay for, and I do not like that. And on going on to the community or side of it, with people creating stuff, I don't like that they don't have a community creations. It sucks. I was really hoping that they were going to be adding that to this game, because it would be really cool if they did, because what's the point, in my opinion, what is the point of having this creation suite if you're not able to share it? Even in like SmackDown versus Raw in 2007, you were able to like upload your superstars onto, at the time it was like the creator suite or whatever you want to call it. You know, if you're able to do it back then in a game like this, you should be able to do that. They only give you I think it was 20 spots for superstars, which is not a lot, and they only give you 3 slots for arenas. So that's I didn't like that at all. They definitely, I think they failed when it came to the creation suite of this game. Now, while you're playing this game, you can't really reverse moves at all. It's impossible. You can block by holding like R1 or whatever it is on like Xbox. Blocking doesn't really do anything, because if you block, they can still manage to hit you. The only time you can really kind of reverse is once in a while there'll be like a quick time event where you can like, it'll pop up like push X, and you'll have to quickly push X, but if you slightly touch a different button, it just cancels it and you can't do it, and it really sucks, man. You know, if you're on the ground getting pummeled, you can't just reverse out of it. You just have to take it, and when you are on the ground, in order to get up, you have to like keep spamming X. It's not cool. I don't like that part of it, and I think they should have added like a reverse button onto it, and that would have been really nice. Now, in the game, there's not a lot of different moves that you can do. I feel like I'm using the same moves over and over and over and over and over again. Like, it should be a little different. Maybe if like you're pushing square, and or let's say you push X, that's like the grapple in the game. Push X, you'll do like a suplex. In other WWE games, if you push X and like hold like left on the left stick, it'll do a different move than if you push X and hold right on the left stick. Like there could be more moves added, and I think, you know, that kind of makes it lacking a little bit in the gameplay area, because if you look at my series that I'm doing of the campaign, I'm doing a lot of the moves over and over again throughout the match. So it's pretty boring after a while if it just, you know, keeps doing that. Now, the campaign, it's not a terrible campaign at all. It's pretty cool the way that they did do it. They changed it up a little bit. You can see how many matches and what things you're going to be unlocking at which points, and you know, you can see when it's just going to change up a little bit. But the thing that I don't like about it is the story part of it. Now, the story part of it is all through like a comic that you have to read, and I don't think you should have to read it. I think they should have had like Paul Heyman voice over the entire voiceover comic. Like, I think that would have been perfect. They kind of, with one of their promotional pieces that they did on their YouTube channel, Paul Heyman had the book itself. They were going through it, and he was kind of reading it in a way, and I think that's what they should have done. Like, it would have fit it so perfect, and I would have rather had that than have to read subtitles. Basically, it's 2020, man. Like, you shouldn't have to actually read subtitles in a game in order to play it. I know I sound a little like snobby, like, oh, you gotta read, but no, it's like, I don't really mind the reading part of it. It's just, if it's a story that you're trying to make an important thing in the game, I think it should have had some type of voiceover for it. But that's my opinion. Now, the only way that you're able to gain different arenas in the game is by playing through the campaign, and that really sucks, because there's no other way to unlock them. There's only, I think, one arena that you're able to use by default, and if you don't play the campaign, you're not going to be able to unlock the arena at all. So it sucks. That really sucks if you're just going to be stuck with this one arena the entire time you play it. But that's 2K for you. And I'd say the final thing that I really disliked about this game is you can't store your signatures during your matches, and where the HUD is, it should be moved completely. Now, they do have this thing, it's called power-ups in the game, where you could get 3 power-ups and you can use them throughout the game, and over time, there's like 3 levels of power-ups. The third one's obviously your best one. Over time of fighting, you can gain the bar up to each of them, but if you use like the second power-up, it drains the whole thing, and then you have to do it all over again. But they have those kind of like on the screen where the normal like HUD would be in like 2K20. I think that's where the signature bar and the stamina and your damage, all of that should be right there, like a normal wrestling game would be, instead of having it be a little circle under the feet, because I feel like I'm staring at my feet a lot throughout the game, just to see like, all right, how close am I to getting my signature? It could have been a simple change. If anything, they should have maybe put the health, your health, your stamina, and your signature bar on the screen, where they would normally be in wrestling games, and then maybe for your power-ups, you can, in like the top corner, have your 3 up there for both sides, and I think that would have been the best way to do it. Like, I think if I was creating the game, I think that would have been very nice to do, instead of having it where they have it, because I'm sick of looking at the people's feet while I'm playing the game. But it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was basically my thoughts on this game itself. WWE 2K Battlegrounds, overall, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, I did have quite a bit of things that I disliked about the game, but it's not going to change the fact of me playing it. I enjoy it. I don't think it's a game that I'm just gonna go on and just play because I can. There's not a lot you can do on it. Like 2K20, for example, I could go on, play the campaign, I could play universe mode, I could go and download some created superstars. I could make a video on those created superstars. I could do all these other things on those games, but this one, I just have the campaign, and then I just have these just standard modes that you'd be playing normally, like the tournaments and everything that are in the game. You're just basically fighting for in-game money. That's basically it. There's no real challenge to it, or there's just no real creative when it comes to, you know, the game itself and what they were expecting people to, you know, enjoy. Like I'm not gonna enjoy playing King of the Ring 100 times. No, I want to maybe go download a few superstars, or, you know, make all these superstars and have all these options, you know. Like I think that would be nice, but you can't really do that in this game. But, you know, if you guys would like to get this game, I'd say go for it. If you've been on the fence of being like, I don't know if I should get it, I think you should. Like, it's honestly, it's a good game, it's fun, and it's something to pass the time. 2020's been one hell of a year, and I think if you just want to sit down and just have a good laugh and have fun, you know, get it. It's really fun. The campaign's not bad at all. It's a good time, and, you know, I'd say 2K, they definitely did something different with this game, but I think I could see them maybe making a game like this, or just updating this one maybe every other year. Kind of do the you know, normal 2K series every year, but have a game like this be like an every other year thing, you know. I think that would be really nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and hearing me talk about this game, and maybe had a few opinions that were similar to mine. And if you didn't, let me know. I'd like to talk about this game overall. So hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.